And the truth is, sleeping with a man does change you. That's the truth.
Yeah,
And so women don't want to accept that.
they don't. And
You
that's why.
you it you have to understand these things. If you are going to engage in something, you have to understand the results of it. You can't deny it, right? You can't deny that once a man penetrates you, your body will change. Your mind will change.
Yeah. And you sleeping with multiple men, this is the
Sure.
reason why women are mentally ill. And what I came to the conclusion is,
I believe that.
no,
I
women really
believe
are
that.
mentally ill. So women want to keep saying that oxytocin is the love hormone. That's a fucked up perspective, because love is not a chemical. What oxytocin really is a sedative. It is a sedative that helps sedate women so that they can endure more pain. So when women sleep with men, oxytocin is released to put this woman in a state of sedation. And
Right.
she, at this point, she is willing to accept things that actually cause the reason why men can't tolerate the stuff that women tolerate is simply because of oxytocin. And then estrogen actually increases the effects of oxytocin, making women more susceptible to pain. Men release vasopressin, which actually deters them from enduring pain, right? So women have connected the idea to love with their ability to endure pain. That's the
Right.
reason why Charleston White said, oh, love ain't what you give, it's what you can take, and our mothers took a lot. Men have also decided that love is how much a woman can endure, right? So as long as
That's why they want you to be loyal. That's why they
yeah,
want you to be loyal.
so as long as women
Yes.
keep having sex with men, women will continue to be disillusioned and make dumb decisions, which is the reason why men do not think women are capable of leadership. Women are capable of leadership.
Ladies, like, what do you all really think about this video, this first clip of this video that we just watched? Like, I really do think that this lady is making a whole lot of sense here. Her video makes sense. Like, people take sex to be an ordinary thing. They see it to be an ordinary thing, but mind you, sex is not ordinary. Is not ordinary at all. I saw a video saying that when a woman have sex, like one says, like there is a little chance of having a healthy marriage or a happy marriage. Guys, like, what do you guys think about this? Although people are not accepting it, people are not accepting it accepting it at all. Well, welcome back again to today's episode. So you watch this clip and let me know what to think about them in the comment section.
Let me tell you something. If your cookie ain't better than Crumble, 100 Crumble cookies combined with Nora Smith making it from scratch, you better not be giving out that cookie, honey. You better not be giving out that cookie. Only premium cookie girls can give it up on a first night in the first week and still keep that man and have him chasing her. Only premium cookie girls. Not dried up cookie, not loose cookie, not worn out cookie. I'm just keeping it real. That's the stuff we don't talk about. But if you're going to have that man wear you out and wear you down, get every part and every hole on your body, and wonder why he doesn't call back the next week, there's a lot more we need to level up. There's a lot more we need to level up. We need a GYN and we need a yoni cleanse. And we need a break from giving out that cookie. A fast down there.
Everything that's in him and on him, you're submitting to.
This is why I've chosen celibacy. And if you have not watched that video yet, you should, because he explained it so well, especially coming from a man. And it's actually sad that this is not taught in school nor openly discussed in a household, because this is one of the things that I wish I knew when I was younger, before I even started experimenting with a lot of stuff. So this is mostly to my younger women out there, because I want you to protect your energy. I want you to protect yourself. Yeah? So let me tell you about soul ties. Soul ties are those emotional and spiritual connections that are formed through engaging with someone sexually. And through that activity, we form deep bonds with this individual, which actually affects us emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Let me give you an example of how this affects us. Let's say you had a one night stand and that person had depression and anxiety. Since sex is an energy exchange between people, that low vibrational energy is also passed on to you. How much? I don't know. We cannot see energy. And so let's say that person also had past partners. Let's say about 10 partners. Those 10 people, 8 out of them, let's say, had anxiety or traumatic experiences, like most of us had. Since that was in the past, they also did the energy exchange. They also exchanged this low vibrational energy. And now that he has done it with you, their energies were with him too when he did it with you. You get me? It's like a web of energy exchange. Now, you only did it with this person, but you got the energy of some people. And since we cannot segregate energy, we don't know which energies were shared with you. Because, like I said, it's a web of shared energies between a lot of people. Here's another good example. I have not met anyone who is sleeping around, drinking, living the life, who is not feeling lost. If they tell you that they're feeling great or they're okay whatsoever, they're lying, because deep down inside they're feeling so lost because of so many people that they've engaged with. Just imagine how much energy he had to exchange between a lot of people already. That will make you feel lost for sure. And that's why choosing celibacy for me is one of the best decisions I've done in my life, because now I can focus with my own energy and I can heal from my past relationships. Now that you are aware of this, be careful and protect what you can now.
A little over a year ago, a man made a video asking, why do women tend to glow up after a breakup? He was like, why is it that once we've broken up, now you want to go to the gym, get your hair done, get your nails done, and all of this? Why weren't you looking like that while we were together? And I said, if you're not careful when you're in a relationship, your man can become your identity, and you can spend all of your time and energy focused on them. And it's not until you break up where the woman focuses on herself again. And what you see as a glow up is her getting back to the woman that she was when you met her. A partner shouldn't complete you, they should complement you. This particular trend is the visual representation of what it looks like to lose your spark in a relationship. Some men, because of the stress and the pain and the suffering they put you through, they'll have you losing hair and gaining weight. Some women spend so much time and energy pouring into him that they don't have any energy to pour back into themselves, and you cannot pour from an empty cup. Some of these men won't stop until they leave you physically, mentally, and emotionally unrecognizable. This is what it can look like when you've been spending years of your life asking a shirtless man for the shirt off of his back. He's going to keep tabs on you because he wants to know what's going on with you. When he sees how much you glowed up, he's going to want to come back because he wants to be with that version of you. He doesn't understand that he was the one that was draining it out of you. They don't come back because they miss you. They come back to finish the job. That ego is a nagging voice in their ear saying, how dare she think she could do better without me?
Like I have been hearing this talk like that when a woman have a sex with a man, that is, if there is any difficulty that that man is going through, like life challenges, that the woman is going to share parts from what that man is going through, because the moment you have an intimate with a man, there is a spirit that is going to be transferred to you. Sex is not an ordinary thing, although people see it as an ordinary thing. People see it as a pleasure, but it is way beyond that. It is more than that. This is why it's also advisable that before a man and a woman get married and start having sex, like, it's always advisable for a deliverance to be conducted, although people are not accepting this, but that is just the fact, because sex, you see, is a powerful thing. It's not just for it's not just a, yes, I know it's for enjoyment and fun, but it's way beyond that. Guys, what do you think about all this? Let me know under the comment section.
When you sleep with a guy, ask yourself, where's he going to be in 10 years? If it's not making a bunch of money, your husband or the father of your kids, get up. Okay? I'm not playing with y'all. Okay? I'm really not. If I would have had kids by my ex-boyfriend, I would be broke, homeless, on Section 8, living in the projects, probably a crack whore. Okay? Not that I would ever do that, but you know, the type of guys that I dated a long time ago weren't about anything, you know, especially when I was young. I could have gotten pregnant by them, but I stayed on birth control, y'all. My birth control was like my gum. I would just every morning, psh, psh, every morning pop it no matter what. And I use condoms. So ladies, I did it for myself, okay? Because I knew where I wanted to be in 10 years, and it didn't include being where they were going to be in 10 years. And I knew that there are certain men you know is not going to make it in this world, not going to change, and so you don't chance having no kids with them. Okay, sorry, I got cut off, but yeah, don't chance having kids with them. Okay, now it's like all the women I know, all the black women I know, sorry y'all, but all the black women I know, or some of the Hispanic women I know, they all had kids before they got married. All of them. There's not one person that I personally know who didn't have a child after they were married, except for me.
A lot of women start sleeping with the man, and then evolutionarily they have hormones that filter out the guy. Think of it this way: evolution does not play. It wanted to make sure that the genome survives. And so the way it's created is that you vet the guy before you mate. After you mate, all of his flaws will be hidden from you. Your hormones are designed to not let his red flags be red flags anymore. Why? Because evolution says, oh shit, she already slept with him. Evolution doesn't know about like birth control, right? Like that's a newer invention. There might be a pregnancy involved, so to protect the child, because a child requires two parents and a whole two tribes to raise, let's just make her not see his red flags, because it's assuming that the vetting was already done. So when women get into these boyfriend-girlfriend situationships, instead of using that time to vet him, like a tribe would have done for you, they're now sleeping with him, and now his red flags are like green flags. They're like, yay, he's so awesome. I can't tell you how many times, even in my own life, people have come up and said, oh, you know, my boyfriend did this and this and this. Isn't he amazing? Like things like, oh, you know, my boyfriend my boyfriend let me put his car in my name, and now I get to make his payments. Like, isn't he amazing? And I'm thinking, oh my God. Like things like that, where it's like, right? It's like, no, that's not amazing. That is not amazing, okay?
I love sleeping over with a man because you know you're gonna get a show of him twitching the entire night. Like the whole body just jolts over and over and over again. Like, can we explain why this happens? Why is it every single man, like before you go to bed, it's like, whoa, what is it?
Welcome back again, and thank you so much for watching this clip. So a lot of people take sex to be an ordinary thing. They take it to be an ordinary commitment, but it's way beyond that, right? It's really way beyond that, because the moment a man and a woman have sex, like there is going to be that bond, like you are going to share some part of whatever that man is going through. Let's say it's bad energy, whatever, you are going to share it. I know this is really hard for a lot of people to believe. This is hard for people to believe, but this is just the fact. This is just the fact, right? Sex is not just ordinary. Like, this is the reason why, like, it's really so bad for a lady to be having multiple sex with different men. Yeah, ladies, like, this is very, very, very bad. Like, I don't think a lot of women will never accept this. Yeah, for you to go ahead and be sleeping with different men, giving them, as in giving them the chance to penetrate you, like, this is so bad. Do you know that when a woman sleep with multiple men, or even some kind of men, like, that woman have a little chance of having a happy marriage life in the future? Yeah, because, like, it does affect so many women. It do having multiple sex, because this kind of men that you're having sex with, like, you don't even really know who they are. You don't even know them so well. You don't even know the kind of energy that they have. You don't even know the kind of spiritual battles that they are fighting. You don't even know what is happening in their lives. You don't know what is going on in their life, and you just slept with them, and you just think that it's normal, that you are just having sex fun. Oh my goodness, like, some of these things might have a lot of negative effects on you. Yeah. So, ladies, like, you should be very, very careful of who you lay on bed. I keep saying it, like, you just really have to be very, very careful on the kind of people you give your body to, on the kind of people that you open your two legs to, because of your future, because of your destiny, your dream, whatever. Even in the spiritual aspect, like sex, fornication outside marriage is so bad. Like, God hates fornication. Yeah, I know people will not accept or like this kind of video, but I just have to be realistic. I just have to tell you guys the truth. God hates it so much, and it is a sin before God. Yeah. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this clip. Let me know what are your thoughts, and what do you think about the first clip of this video that we just watched. What do you think? I'm going to be in the comment section waiting for you all. Stay tuned and see you in my next episode.